Okay, guys. All right, so I'm going to quickly show you a couple different ways that we could solve that problem that we did yesterday. So let's remember that we've got our course. I've got 0 here, 300 here. Car number 1 is going to start at 50 centimeters. Car number 2 is going to start at 250 centimeters. All right, so car 1 starts here at 50. Car 2 starts here at 250. Now, one of the methods, let's give you, so you guys all have different velocities, but let's just say the velocity here was 35 centimeters per second, and the velocity here was 45 centimeters per second. And I'm not sure exactly what the velocity you have is. I'm just guessing with those, okay? So kind of the lowest tech way of doing this is to just count like we did with the Coach Keaton example. So if I think about 1 second going by and how far car number 1 is going to go, well, it's going to go 50 plus 35 because in every second it goes 35. So 50 plus 35 takes it to 85. Now car 2 isn't going to go plus 35, it's going to go minus 45 because it's going the opposite direction. So instead of adding that 45, we subtract it. So 250 minus 45 is 205. All right, now they're still not in the same place, so we're going to go one more step, okay? So plus 35 again. 85 plus 35 makes 90, 120. And 205 minus 45 gets us to 160. Now at this point, I'm glad that we can see this. Oh man, that 160 is terrible. Let's erase 160. Okay, so if I go a full step both directions, the cars are going to pass each other. So I'm not going to be able to find that middle point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a half a step. Half a step, half a step. So a half a step for car 1 is going to be 35 divided by 2, which is 17.5. A half a step for car 2 is going to be 45 divided by 2, which is going to be 22.5. So I'm going to add 17.5 there, and I'm going to subtract 22.5 there, and I'm going to end up in the same spot in the middle at 137.5. And as long as you guys are close, you're coming up with a good estimate, okay? So that's the type of thing. If you need to go even smaller, if you need to go quarter second steps, then you would just divide this by 4, divide the other one by 4. So that's a good method right there. I'm going to make a separate video for the next method.